The Boston Bruins are off to a rough start, just 1-3-0 on the season so far, and desperate times call for desperate measures. Welcome back to Bruins Daily TV. Thanks for joining me as we kick off Season 2. I'm Erika Leigh coming at you from Studio 73 at Suffolk University. We've got a wonderful new set here this season, and the Bruins Daily crew is excited to be back, but let's get right down to business. When you're not winning and up against a tough salary cap, creativity must be Peter Chiarelli's middle name, with the Bruins announcing on Tuesday that they've signed veteran NHL winger Simon Gagne to a one-year deal worth $600,000. Gagne had already been practicing with the team on a tryout agreement since camp opened this season. As with most signings, pros and cons to this one, of course, and no Bruins fan could ever forget Gagne doing them dirty in the Stanley Cup playoffs with the Flyers back in 2010. But what can we expect from him now that he's wearing the black and gold? Let's take a look at some numbers. 799 career games, 288 goals, 309 assists, and 597 points over his 13-year career. Gagne sat out last season when things fell through while he was negotiating to return to Philadelphia, so he hasn't actually played since April of 2013. In the 2012-2013 season, Gagne posted just 5 goals and 11 assists over 38 games. Now, he is expected to join the team in Detroit on Wednesday night, and the Bees sent down both Jordan Caron and Bobby Robbins to Providence. Robbins, of course, will need to clear waivers before he can play again at the AHL level. In practice on Tuesday, Gagne skated with the Bees' fourth line alongside Ryan Spooner and Daniel Paille, a line that could look much different than it has in the past with the return of Gregory Campbell in the coming weeks. Gagne, however, said that he's open to any role with the team and just wants to do whatever it takes to play. Now, one thing the Bruins were missing the last time they met the Red Wings just a few days ago that they now have back is David Krejci. We all know Krejci is a major playmaker on the Bruins' top line, and without him, the team struggled immensely the first 3 games of the season. We saw the gang get reunited on Monday against the Avalanche, but it wasn't exactly what the Bruins were hoping for, with a heartbreaking loss falling to Colorado with just 0.4 seconds left in the game. Their top line looked disjointed and often out of sync. Now, it's likely that we'll see that same line once again with Seth Griffith sliding over to the right wing as he did on Monday. With that game behind them and another day of practice together under their belt, the hope is that that line should look a lot faster and be much more productive going forward. Now, the hot topic we asked you about this week, of course, was Simon Gagne. What else? We wanted to know, was Gagne the right solution for the Bruins' issues early in the season? And you guys had plenty to say. First up, Jeffrey Richardson on Facebook says Gagne might be past his prime, but he loves the signing and is hoping for a comeback this season. Tom Magri on Twitter agrees, saying the signing was worth the risk and he hopes that Gagne can help some of their younger guys with their confidence. Last but not least, over on Facebook, Dave Trachia says the Bees have nothing to lose by signing Gagne. He's a solid veteran presence and he was super inexpensive, making him an overall good signing. There were so many great responses once again this week, so be sure to keep your eye out for our question of the week each Monday or Tuesday, and your answer could be featured right here on Bruins Daily TV. At this time, let's take a look down the ice. Things are not getting any easier for the Bruins the next 7 days with their 3-day road trip: Detroit on Wednesday, Montreal on Thursday, and Buffalo on Saturday. The Bees will have 2 days to rest before the Sharks arrive in Boston on Tuesday, and the boys will see a new-look New York Islanders along with some old friends Johnny Boychuk and Chad Johnson just down the street on Thursday the 23rd. Another rigorous set of games heading into the end of the month here for the Black and Gold, so we'll be looking to see how that top line is beginning to mesh with the re-addition of Krejci and how well the Bees are playing against some of the teams that are going to look to contend again once again this season. That's all I've got for you today. If you cannot wait until next week, make sure you're following us on Twitter at Bruins Daily. You can always follow me as well at _Erika Leigh. Get on our Facebook page for the latest team news and updates, and be sure to check out the work our talented staff is doing on BruinsDaily.com. We'll also be on the lookout for our post-game coverage throughout the Bees road trip. From the crew here at Studio 73, I'm Erika Leigh. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you next week on Bruins Daily TV.
We belong